All right, so in this video, I'm going to basically show you how to make advanced checkout branding changes. This is leveraging checkout blocks, which has a checkout branding editor. It allows you to make changes that are just not possible within the native checkout editor, but you don't need to worry about using any code. It's all within this UI. So I've selected the checkout profile, which is called default checkout profile, and then I have it open with this preview. Um, and so a few common changes would be things like colors. So you can easily change like the background color. For example, the main checkout form here under color one, you could make it something like maybe this color. And then if you wanted to apply like consistent colors to the entire checkout, you would do color one and color two. And then if we refresh, you'll see the changes applied. Then if we wanted maybe the form inputs to be semi-transparent, we could go down and then I believe it's under form controls, and then color, it would be transparent. And then we can click save again. And then these are sort of changes that you can make within the native editor, but just wanted to show that it's also possible to make these changes within the branding editor. So if we go and we change the radius, the corner radius, this would change basically any radius that is used on like inputs, buttons, the product image. So we can do something that's maybe more round, like a pill shaped. And so if we refresh, you'll see that now everything is more circular. Or we could also just say remove that and then use no corner radius on all inputs. Now you'll see that it's basically removed it from the inputs, but it stayed with the media image, and that's because we swapped to use the form controls, but they don't affect other things. So what we can actually do is we can just say, okay, let's revert back to the base, and under global, we can change the global corner radius from the base to none. And so now you'll see that everything is going to be like a box. The other thing is you can see here this blue, it's basically an accent color. So what we can do is we can change all of our accent colors to black, and then we'll change the button to black, and then also the interactive. So that's a common one as well. So now you can see we have our square buttons, square inputs, everything's nice and square. Other changes include you could change the logo in the header. So you could also change like the label. So we can make the label appear on the outside. So now you can see it's inside. Whereas if you wanted it to show on the outside, that's also possible. We were going to take a look at the header, and we'll do the alignment as center. And then you can actually do full width. So I don't recommend this, but it's available. The reason why I don't recommend this is your eye now is no longer going to the left side. It's basically just staying right in the middle. So you kind of want to do inline typically, unless there's like a good reason, to just draw the eye to the left side. Beyond that, I think you could change like you can have like no border on merchandise if for some reason you wanted that. So you could see here by doing that, it will remove the border. And I mean, you could do it on a lot of different things as well. So on forms, if for some reason you didn't want a border, I mean, you could remove the border. I can even do block end. So I'll show you what that looks like. So block end just has it at the end. And then we remove the border on selects. So yeah, I think it's a lot more flexible customizations than what is provided out of box with the checkout editor. Still, you can't exactly do CSS, but I think this provides like a more refined or exact approach, and I'll be adding a lot more settings as they get introduced to the native checkout branding API.